I support unionizing in the hotel where I'm employed. I've been working there for about 8 years. I enjoy my job. I like the hotel. I like my coworkers. For the most part, I like management. Um, I've got an opportunity to grow there professionally, and I'm a dedicated employee, as most of the employees there. But we've been struggling for the last few years, yes, in real ways. Inflation has been painful as a whole. Particularly painful is the increase in our healthcare premiums and our dental premiums. They have risen significantly over the years, and because we don't get raises on an annual basis, even a regular basis, and the raises that we do get are not substantial, we have not been able to keep up. Currently, the only the only insured members of our household are our children. My husband and I are not covered right now just because we cannot afford it. We're not the only employees at the hotel that are having to take measures like that, and it's become so severe that we have decided we need to do something about it. We've actually been talking about unionizing for years, but as the pain gets more real and more every day over the last 2 to 3 years, the conversations have become more frequent and more serious. So we've decided that this is the point where we're going to do it. And we've got certainly the majority, well over 30% of the employees at the hotel are interested and supportive of unionizing. I'd probably say 65 to 75% that we know, so there could potentially be more. There are a few people that are going to hold out on that. They tend to be management favorites. We feel that they may have a different salary benefit that we do, and we also feel that they probably want to stay in the good graces of the management. Although we haven't engaged management in any union discussion at all, um, it's hard to keep a secret in a hotel, so they're aware that at a minimum there are conversations revolving around the employees forming a union. I don't know where this rumor came from, but several of us have heard that management has said that if we do unionize, that there'll be layoffs. We don't know how serious that is. We wouldn't even know where they would trim. We're a little bit bare bones as it is. So to be operational, we really don't know if that's viable, but we have heard that that's a threat. So that does cause some anxiety. We do have a few newer employees that come from larger hotels in Chicago that were unionized. And they have background that the rest of us don't. They came to our hotel knowing that we did not have a union, but they came here for various professional reasons. But I think each one of them was stunned at the lack of regular raises and the lack of input the employees have with management. Obviously, they're supportive of unionizing, and we've gotten some really great information from them, along with other unions that we've spoken to in the hotel industry. And we think that we would like them to be leadership if we're successful, and we do think that we will be successful. So they'd kind of be leading the charge for contract negotiations and things like that after we form. The union dues are going to be hard to manage initially. Right now, we're all almost paycheck to paycheck. But we believe that a short-term level of pain is going to be worth long-term benefits for raises and better benefits and better working environment. We might have a few free riders, and we have discussed that. In light of the recent Supreme Court ruling, not mandating that people that benefit from employee unions have to pay union dues, that could be a problem with the few favorites that I discussed previously. But we feel that we're not going to let the fog of that Supreme Court ruling get in the way. It's delayed us for a month or two as we discussed it among ourselves, but we still feel that we need to move forward on it. It will benefit everyone, including people that are contributing to the union, but we don't want to bite off our nose to spite our face. So we're going to go ahead and move forward with unionization. We believe that we're going to be successful. We're going to hope that there isn't retaliatory effort from our management. Um, we'll do the best we can to deal with it if there is. And we're excited, anxious, a little nervous, but we're really excited. One of the guys said that Thomas Donahue, who was a previous president of the AFL-CIO, said the only effective answer to organized greed is organized labor, and that's kind of been our mantra. So, wish us luck.